Hi guys, FrostFangs here and welcome back once again, of course, to another Paladins video. We are going to be playing some GROHK today, the Lightning Orc himself, with a talent that I actually haven't played with in a really long time, like actually on the channel or off the channel. I also haven't actually played with it, I don't think, since it got changed. My memory might be wrong, I actually didn't check, but as far as I know I haven't played it since this got buffed, because it used to actually heal for less. Currently it now heals for 900 a second, which is actually pretty damn good, but obviously that means you have to hit every single little tick, and it also isn't an infinite resource, so it isn't crazy strong, which is why you probably don't see it very often. It'd actually be pretty damn safe to say that it's his least popular talent. Totemic Ward and Maelstrom I would say are way more popular than this one. I very rarely see Spirit's Domain. I do have a separate loadout for it, separate to the other three that I usually use, which if you haven't seen, there's one of them, there's a second one, and that is the damage one, all very standard, nothing off of the norm. And this one is, I guess, very similar to my standard healing loadout. It just has Electrostatic and Thunderlord in there, two very good card names, which increase our ammo count and make our regen of our actual meter significantly faster, 36% faster there at level 3. The other three cards are the same as in the normal healing loadout that you see all the time: Healing Rain, Outreach, and Crackle. You could remove Healing Rain and put something else in there if you wanted to buff out the Ghost Walk, but with the way of playing this, I haven't actually buffed out the Ghost Walk very much at all because I'm going to be sitting a little bit further back. But if you wanted a more viable version of this loadout, I would highly recommend chucking something in there like Phantom Haunting or Astral Traveler, or even a Shamanic Might. Shamanic Might, is that how you'd say that word? I don't know, because extra base health could be kind of useful. You could even chuck some of these cards from the damage setup if you wanted to, but that's what we're going to be rocking with today. From my small target practice testing, it seemed to work pretty damn well. As you're probably able to tell if you've seen any of my other videos before, I'm still kind of sick. My voice is still a little bit messed up. I feel way better than I did before. Thank you all for the kind wishes on the other two videos that I uploaded whilst I was sick. I reckon in 2 or 3 days I should be back to 100%. I don't feel bad. I honestly feel fine. It's just my voice is really just busted for some reason. Looks like we're going to have Siege Waters Gate as the map. I did just queue for Siege and Onslaught. Shoutouts to Fantash Mine and also Preef. Must suck being famous in a community. I don't know if I'd call myself famous. I don't really like that word at all, but I do have a freaking sticker next to my name which kind of stands out a lot. I don't really mind at all, especially when I'm recording. It's kind of cool when I'm making a video and stuff. The only time it ever annoys me when people recognize me in a game is when a couple people in the enemy team recognize me and decide to focus me, because it just makes the experience really unfun and just a little bit weird. But team-wise, we've got a Pip, we've got an Inara, a Furia, and also a GROHK'S. I think I called everybody out. We're up against another Inara, a Lian Emoji, a Damba, and an Amani. We had a Grandmaster on each side, I think, or did they have 2 Masters? And I think we had one Grandmaster. I don't know. We're going to go ahead and grab Spirit's Domain and then the loadout. I'm just sticking with default GROHK because I do kind of like his remodel he had at one point, although my brain's kind of melting at the moment and I can't remember what he looked like before the remodel, but he looks pretty good. Do I actually go ahead and start off with Kronos? I feel like Kronos is actually a good choice here, just because I'm going to be focusing on heals. It seems like Pip is focusing on damage. He's also going for a ton of Moxie, which helps us out. We've got Mother's Grace and Nara, which is also really nice. Cherish Furia. I didn't even realize that we had a Furia for some reason. She's going to be healing as well. And then GROHK'S for damage, I suppose. We're up against a Emoji with 2, Mother's Grace, Inara, Spirit's Chosen, Eminence, and Splitting Ice. This is going to be an interesting game. I haven't practiced this or anything, so I'm not expecting to do great, although one interesting thing you can do with this, if you grab Death Hands, it will make it so that you never have to really worry about your meter because you're just reloading silly fast. There is a right click on you and some heals on her. Kind of weird pointing my weapon at 2 Inaras because it's either dealing damage or healing. Both work out fine. I don't know why I should be kind of prioritizing healing or damage. I guess it should be healing, although I don't know. It feels kind of weird. There's 2 Inaras on the point. I don't know what I should be doing. We'll throw a little totem there. I'm not healing you, seemingly. Wait, my totem went behind the point for some reason. It doesn't matter. Their Inara's gone as well. I'm now dead. That was weird. Why did my totem get thrown right at the back? That kind of messed me up, actually. I wasn't able to get any heals through that Inara because it was hitting the other Inara's wall, and my totem also didn't go where I wanted it to go, so it wasn't healing for anything. I think that Inara wall might actually be a big thing that messes me up because she can wall off the other Inara. There goes Amani, for some reason gliding inwards aggressively. It does work quite well on damage, though. You can still deal damage even as support. Freaking GROHK. He's got pretty good damage output. I guess there's another thing I should point out because a lot of people I don't think know about it, but there is a tiny bit of aim assist on the left click. You don't have to be pinpoint accurate. You can be a little bit off left, right, up or down. It will correct it a tiny bit for you, which is nice. The one annoying thing though that I did encounter with this when I tried out even in the target practice is that if you're actually trying to deal damage to somebody and there's a friendly in front of you, even if they're on full health, it will actually go for the healing thing. It takes priority over the damage, which is usually fine, but sometimes it can be kind of annoying. I'm going to just make sure Furia is fine, get some more heals over there on her. Another thing is that it doesn't actually drop off at all. The healing is always the same, unlike the damage, which does have fall off. The healing doesn't, which again is another thing I think some people might have mixed up. Let's make sure GROHK'S can stay alive. There we go. My accuracy kind of trash, but he's up. This is quite weird. I feel like I should be focusing damage just because Furia is focusing heals. I feel like I should be focusing damage here. I feel like GROHK would do really well, but I've already locked in my selection, so it doesn't really really matter. There's definitely a very active healer role. I'm having to pay a lot of attention to the people I'm trying to heal. We're doing a pretty good effort now, though, on holding this point. I'm going to go ahead and use an F and dip back into my own heal, which is nice. Let's get some more hits on her. She is very, very close to being gone. There we go. Defense successful. Nice. We've actually all got ults up. They got kind of lucky with that push. I'm going to be honest. I reckon we definitely stand a chance at winning this game. It feels pretty even, although the longer this match goes on, the tougher of a situation we're going to be in. Not so much for Pip because he's going for damage, but for me and Fury, who are kind of playing like healers, it's going to be a bit of a pain. Although me and Fury can both still deal damage, even if they do have max cauterize, it just gets a little bit tougher. Hello, Armani. What are you going for? Why is she just going 1v3? That was a confusing play. Let's get some heals on you. Fury is ulting. I'm going to ult as well. This should guarantee us a team wipe there. Frickin' Anara just ulted. Doesn't really matter though. She is just completely gone. We just shredded them there. Fury and GROHK ult combos very, very well. We just shredded the team. I probably didn't need to do it. I just thought I might as well, just to guarantee the team wipe, because this way we can probably guarantee the push. I'm going to imagine just going to keep throwing some little left clicks on her. That is the Leanne trying to burst me down. More heals for you. There we go. She's going for an ult. Oh my god, I can't do anything against this. But Moji just tried to ult. She missed. There's a freaking thing from Armani. Anara's wall's down now. That is freaking Damba ulting. This is such a hectic game. Pip ulted and we got rid of Armani. There goes the Moji. Nice. I think we actually just went ahead and won the push, or maybe not. This is still going actually. Hold on. Nearly spoke too early there. The Leanne is still in the back line. She's ulting. She's gone. She traded. She did kill GROHK'S, but she was on like 1 health. So I don't know why she even bothered to ult. Definitely an interesting match. That's kind of the only way I can explain it. There goes Armani. Nice. We can get some more heals onto our Anara. I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job. My heals feel pretty damn impactful. Once I get max cauterize, it will be a completely different story, but I feel like even with Court 2, I'm healing for quite a bit. I think it's just kind of nice that I can so easily switch into dealing damage because it's the same weapon. I'm just holding left click on an enemy instead of a friendly. Oh man, I'm on like 200 health here. This is really risky. Thank you for the heal there. Armani, get some more heals on you. Hello, Moji. I am totally dead. Even if I freaking landed every single tick there, I think she's going to be able to burst me down faster. Let's go ahead and finish off morale boost because GROHK ult is really, really strong, and I feel like in this situation it's going to work out quite nicely. We're definitely making a pretty good effort on this push. The other annoying thing with this, which I kind of mentioned earlier, but I mentioned it in a different way, is that your friendlies can also block other friendlies. So even if there's somebody on low health, so even if there's like somebody like a little bit further away who's on like no health, and then there's somebody in front of you who's full, it will just go to the person who's full. It doesn't have any sort of priority on like the health numbers. It just goes by whoever is the first person you're hitting, although friendlies have priority over enemies. I got a nice little triple kill at the end there as I was trying to explain my stuff. We are 21-3. I'm doing pretty good with 3-1. We're on a pretty hefty amount of streaks there on the top left. We've also got a fort over the ults up. Just been a little bit freaking hectic so far. This match has been very, very tense and actually quite close for most of the team fights. We'll throw a Q there because that does go through Anara as well. We'll just keep getting some hits on her. I'm going to go ahead and ult. Armani did ult as well. I think Moji tried to, but she missed. I'm going to see if I can kill this Leanne. She's going to ult me. I think I'm way too slow for me to be able to dodge the Leanne ult. I guess we won that team fight. Moji's gone, Anara's gone. I'm the only person who died there, and Leanne ult went down for it. So I guess that was a team fight win. I'm going to try and go in and make sure these guys don't die. He's kind of low. Throw the Q there. Make sure this Fury stays up. God damn it, Armani just killed her. I guess she traded for it. Nice one, GROHK'S. Now that's Anara going for the ult. Let's see if we can tick damage her a little bit. Man, I feel like I'm dealing nothing because of that damage reduction. Didn't need to ghost walk there. There's mad ults going on right now. I'm trying to keep our Anara alive. The healing numbers were really, really delayed there. I don't have my F. Oh my god, I'm having to actually reload here because I managed that badly and she is gone. That's massively my fault. I could have done way better there. They managed to cap it. That's fine. 3-2. Even if they push this, we're still in it. I feel like that was quite close. We just played a little bit more awkwardly than we probably should have. Okay, there we go. She didn't actually manage to get rid of it. There goes the Moji. Very, very close. Kind of surprised she didn't actually get the cookie there. I think it's maybe because she used her Q. There goes Armani. So many trades going on. It's like the entirety of this game is just people trading. It's not like a one-way thing at all. It's people going back and forth all of the time. See if we can maybe get rid of her. I'm going to go ahead and use an F just to dodge some damage. Kind of worked. There goes the Leanne. I'm honestly really, really interested to see what the stats are going to be for this game. That's the thing that's really interesting me, is I wonder who will have the most healing and like the most damage and stuff. There's a right click on you. I'm being blocked by the payload and people. Okay. Because I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job on heals, but I don't think I'm doing a good enough job to have the highest healing number or anything. Can I keep that Anara alive? I'm going to ult here. I don't know if I really need to. There's Anara ulting as well. Nice. She kind of missed her targets that she was going for there, but I guess it's fine. Maybe get rid of this Armani trying to melt her. I don't have my ghost walk up, or at least I couldn't do it because I think I was rooted. That could have gone a lot better. I butchered that. Like I said, it's not the end of the world if they do actually get this. I was just trying to keep that Fury alive. She did still sadly die. Get some heals on you. My god, max cauterize completely bodies what we're trying to do. Get some damage on her. That wall is completely useless and I don't know why you even bothered. Do I focus on healing or do I focus on damage? I guess I'll do healing because Pip is doing damage and stuff, right? Yeah, that kind of worked. We're still somehow holding this, but it seems like we're actually going to hold it. There goes Damba, who was running in, I guess, to try and hold overtime. See, even with Court 2, I can can heal. It's just that court 3 completely bodies me, and I can't deal damage to you because Inara's in the way. Here we go, 3-2. I nearly got the ult back. Fury has nearly got the ult. Droghk'S and Pip both have it. Inara is also kind of close. Who has not got the ult on their side? I think they've all still got it up, actually. Actually doesn't feel too bad to play right now, although I'd much prefer being on damage Grohk in this situation or going for the CC immunity one. I'm kind of doing fine. I actually feel like that's kind of a perfect description for this talent. It's never like the best choice. It's always just one of those ones that is fine in like every situation. I nearly died there. That Leon really pushed up on me. She used like all of her stuff there to try and get rid of me, I think. Get some more heals on you. I'm going to go for an ult just to make sure I don't die and to try and keep everybody else alive. Try and do some weird ass juke moves here. That kind of worked, I guess. Fury is now ulting at a separate time. Maybe that's a good idea. Yeah, we kind of wiped them. Hello, Amani. I'm just going to see if I can melt you. There we go. That worked successfully. Nice. I don't know what she really thought she was going to do there. I think Moji's kind of fighting these two guys, but I'm going to stick with this Inara. They really do need to push this, because if we cap it, then it is going to be GG. See if we can get rid of that Moji. She's going for an ult, but she didn't actually pull it off. Damba is going for his ult as well. I'm feeding a corner. That is Leon ulting me square in the head. Okay, and Amani ulting in the back. I think they might regain this. We got it to 99%. It really does show you quite well actually how this game has been. It's been back and forth like the entire time. We got it to 99 and then they regained it. Gonna run in, throw a heal there, get some little left clicks on him. Nice. The increased healing is really, really good. I reckon there's going to be a crazy stats page for this one. More healing on you. There we go. Healing numbers are delayed. I feel like the freaking system can't catch up properly because of how much is going on. Leon is pushing in. She is dead. Yeah, I think we got it. I think we're going to win it 4-2. There goes Amani, and I'm going to go and see if I can emote. No, I didn't actually get to pull it off. Everybody's on the point though. GROHK'S is inside me. A weird sentence that I never want to say again. Pip, Fury, and Inara were all on there as well. That was the entire team on the point. Great game, honestly. Really, really enjoyed that. We actually have top play though. I think it's going to be the triple kill whilst I was trying to explain stuff. It's us getting rid of the Leon. I ghost walk for some reason. I think I was trying to dodge something that didn't actually happen. I then get rid of the Moji. I get rid of the Maldamba, and then I get an assist on the freaking Amani. That definitely wasn't a top play. I was just cleaning up what other people were putting down there. I didn't really do anything important. And there you go. There are the stats for the match. I'm honestly quite happy with how I did there. I was honestly expecting to have a way worse stat than that. I don't actually have top healing, but overall I think I do have the best hybrid stat when you compare us to the Fury and to the Damba. I think overall we have a better stat because even though the Damba has like 5k heals more than us, we have like 25k more damage than him, and we also have, I think overall, just a better stat. 8, 7, 24 is better than 1, 10, 15 for sure. Even though that stat is pretty good, I feel like I'd have had a way better stat if I was on damage or if I was on just straight healing with the totem. I think I would have done significantly better. If we go through the rest of the stats though, GROHK'S had a bit of a tough time. Not that much damage, but not a bad stat either. Inara did a pretty damn good job there. She has 3rd highest damage that match. Well done, Inara. She was kind of mental. The Pip did a really good job as well. 19, 600k, 22. He has like the best stat there, I think. 19, 6, 22. That's just mad. He did a really good job. I was actually noticing it in the game. He was playing really aggressively and it worked out really well. And then Fury did pretty good. She has a very similar stat to us there. On their side, you have Moji, who did pretty decent. She has highest damage. Damba, like I said, did really well. The Amani, probably the weakest link on their side. Maybe the reason they lost it, but their Inara also wasn't as good as our Inara there for sure. 3, 10, 61k. And then, yeah, I'd say Leon did pretty decent. So I'd put that down to Inara and Amani, probably. Although the Inara didn't do bad, she has a ton of objective time. She just wasn't outputting as much damage as Az was, if you ask me. Thought about doing another game, but I think I'm going to leave it here, just like with the other 2 videos I uploaded whilst I've been sick. I think I need to make sure I don't overdo it with my voice and stuff to make it worse. I want to try and actually recover a little bit. If I end up making a ton of videos that are like half an hour, it's going to make my voice probably worse than it already is, which is also the reason why I missed like 2 or 3 videos recently, is just because my voice really hasn't been up to it recently. But don't worry, once I'm no longer sick, the videos will be back to like the usual 20-30 minute length, which is usually where I like them to be. Although I feel like I did a pretty good job of showing this off. Even if it is going to be kind of a short video, I did a pretty good job of showing off Spirit Domain in its current situation. I feel like it really is just that kind of meh talent. It doesn't really have a specific situation where you want to go for it, or at least for me it doesn't. If I want to heal, I go Totemic Ward because CC immunity is ridiculously strong, and also it makes your healing totem heal for 30% more. And then if you want damage, you go for Maelstrom. Spirit Domain is kind of in the middle, but with GROHK, I feel like you never really need to go kind of in the middle. I don't know. It'd be a hell of a lot more even if damage GROHK wasn't so good and support GROHK wasn't so good, because CC immunity is crazy, and I feel like the fact that it also gives you 30% more healing on your Q, it just makes it a way better talent for most situations. If they remove the CC immunity or the extra healing, then Spirit's Domain would probably be on par with it, and I reckon if damage GROHK wasn't so good, it would be the similar sort of thing. I feel like it's just a little bit below the other two because it's kind of like a middle of the road talent anyway. It's kind of in that position because GROHK on both ends of damage and healing does a pretty good job, but in the middle, not so much. But yeah, thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Of course, let me know what you want to see me do next. I'll see you guys all really soon, hopefully with a better voice. I'll give it like 2 or 3 days and I'll be back to normal, but we'll see how it goes, I guess. And as always, stay frosty.